Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jessie. So yeah, I woke up an hour ago and I just started to have some coffee and I don't have anybody to talk to, so I just decided to film a video. So I was supposed to upload a video like every day. It's not like a requirement that I wanted to do, it's just that I wanted to maintain my YouTube channel. For example, if Rich Lux wasn't able to upload a video on that day, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with my life? So I don't know why, I just love making videos. Anywho, the topic that I wanted to discuss today is that I feel like we are all makeup addicts now. By the way, I'm so sorry if I look like an egg right now. I feel like we are all makeup addicts in a sense, like every time there is a makeup that has been released, we are getting, I don't know if you're like me, but we have the urge to like buy it for the sake that we are collecting it, but at the end of the day, you don't really need it. All of the palettes that has been releasing right now, like for example, the Naked Heat palette, almost all of the brands has their own version of burnt oranges and all of that. So I'm like, what is happening to me? Every time I get my salary, I think of the makeup that I will buy, which to me before it was cool, you know? This is my life, my money, my life. And then I realized that I'm being sometimes selfish, especially when you're already living with someone and here you are, spend, spend, spend. And it was to that point that I feel like I buy makeup all the time and then I don't even use them. When we moved to this temporary home, I have decluttered so much makeup. And I was like, okay, that is money out of the drain. So I don't know what's happening to the beauty community right now. I love the beauty community, don't get me wrong. You guys were like, when I was having this crazy breakdown, you guys were there. But I feel like it's not the Fowler days. I feel like it's not the Michelle Phan days where you can see that everything is just, I should be careful on what I'm about to say, but I feel like the passion is not there anymore. Like I get it, like you need to get your point. I get it, you need to do this and that, but I feel like it's more of like a push selling now. Every day at work, especially when the Morphe came into the store, girl, I'm telling you, these 13-year-olds, I mean, their life, they're like, you know, begging their parents to buy these palettes, not just the Jaclyn Hill palette. Like any other palettes, whatever is promoted by this YouTuber, like for example, hold on, I have to be careful before you can see my titties. Whatever is being promoted in the market, people are sort of like the urge to buy it. Before you even buy makeup, look at your makeup collection. It could be an addiction that you don't even know. I'm just so glad that I snapped out of it, you know? Like, I love it, like I snapped out of it. Looking at my bank account, I was like, oh, I think it would be so much better. And then I go to work, and I'm not saying that I do the same exact makeup look every day, but you will always go back to your basics. You're gonna go to the office and what colors are you gonna use? Everything from the first Naked palette, like the browns, the golds, the natural look, because not unless you're like a freelance makeup artist, I think that's cool. If you're a makeup collector, then fine, but excuse me. Again, it could be an addiction that you don't know. I feel like I'm addicted to makeup, really, but I'm just so glad that I kind of like snapped out of it. I was thinking that, you know what, I'm just gonna earn the money to travel because I really wanted to go to New York or do shopping for clothes or, you know, buy a really nice sofa. I know that we are all different, but if you feel like you have the urge to buy new makeup all the time and then you're about to get broke just because of that, and my advice to young girls, like what I'm trying to say is that makeup is fun, makeup is for everybody, okay? But take care of your skin. When you're 18, you want to look like 2. I'm telling you, like, I know that being cool right now in school is probably like, you know, but every time I see someone who has like a breakout, I tell them that, okay, if you want to wear makeup for school, that's fine. But I tell them that, you know, take care of your skin, don't mind about these bullies. I know it's hard. I got bullied when I was young. Even now I get bullied by frenemies, I must say. Like, I know that they talk shit about me. You will know because you tell them one secret. Okay, you tell one person a secret and then everybody will like ask you these bunch of stupid questions and like very personal questions. There's no secret in friendship sometimes, but if you do find a friend that you can definitely share a secret with, well then that person is definitely a keeper. But yeah, don't try to control yourself when it comes to purchasing makeup, because in the long run, you know, what age was I then? When I was working for this office company, I get like a huge salary all the time. And everybody was like, you know, I feel like they got worried about me, especially my mom. I was living with my mom back then. So every time I get a salary, I would, you know, go online right away. Or even before my salary comes, I would go online right away. I would go to eBay and then look for all of the good stuff that I can buy. Like 2 years of working, and then my back pay was so big that I could not work for a year just by having that money. And I regret the fact that I didn't invest that on something better. But I'm not gonna say that I was young, because I wasn't. I was already like 22, 23 or something like that. And I totally regret it. I regret not saving. So if you feel like you're a makeup addict, if you feel like you want to buy something, look at your other palettes, because you may already have that color. And yeah, just like a piece of advice, because it's kind of like torturing me sometimes. You know, these unboxing videos that we will never ever have. I mean, I don't know what the future holds me, but you know what I mean? Like, every time I watch these unboxing videos, it's give me a second. It is fun, but sometimes you always think like, oh, must be nice. This is the reason why it's easier for them to promote, is because I feel like sometimes the reviews are rushed because it's limited edition. It's being endorsed by our favorite YouTubers. What else? There's so many things, you know? Like, it urges you to buy it. Though, I must admit, there are really good buys. So if you're hesitant, I would suggest that you go to the store and swatch it for yourself so you can see. So I think a really good review, I know a lot of people probably talked about this already, like, I think a really good review is something that you will use for like a really long time. That's why you're probably wondering like, where are my reviews? Because I already gave you guys some honest swatches. Is because if I review that Jaclyn Hill palette for like 1 week, I think I have the experience, but I don't have the full experience. Like the Tarte liner that I have used, and which I uploaded yesterday, I use that ever since I got it. I use it under different bases, different situations, different work hours, different activities, just to make sure whatever the shit I'm gonna say is, you know, accurate or whatever. I'm not saying I'm the best. Of course, I have reviews from the past that like totally suck. So it's probably safe to say that every time you're gonna be reviewing something is just put in first impressions. Like, of course, me, myself, I still have a lot of things to improve on, but the people that I love watching reviews are Liv loves her makeup, and Cassie, the thrift chick. I love watching her. She's like, I just love watching her. Stephanie Nicole. I love Stephanie Nicole. She really gives this very detailed information. Jenna loves reviews. I like it because they talk about, even if you're not talking about the whole history, the manufacturing and all of that, I really think that they take time to like study everything before they review it. If it's the first impression, then fine, but if it's a review, like, please make sure that you've used the product for like so long. So if I ever made a video like that, like, I admit I do have some first impressions that I label review, because back then I don't know what is the difference. Like, do you know what I mean? So there are products that I have tried from first time that I didn't like, and then I use them from the other days and I end up liking because I have more experience with it. I've learned how to use it. I've learned how to use it, what's best with this and that. So yeah, I feel like I talked a lot. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to myself right now. But I feel like you guys are like watching over there. But I'm weird. So yeah, by the way, there's so much drama. Girl, there's so much drama in the office right now. Remember when I told you guys that we're not supposed to get gratis when we what do you call this? When we asked our manager if we're gonna get gratis just like the other Mac girls. So she replied like, oh, you guys are not gonna get some. And then my coworker, if I'm whispering, and then my coworker accidentally walked in, not really accidentally, she walked into the office because she's just trying to get something. And then the computer was open, and then it says there in the letter that we're supposed to get gratis, but nobody's telling us. So I don't know how that will go. I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but that is just so something else, you know? It just happened again last time. Like, everybody was asking for their foundation shade and they didn't include me and some of the girls. I mean, that's just like, okay. So it's really hard to work if you're working under a company and if you're working with someone. So right now, guys, I hope you guys support me on this one. I'm not gonna say it yet, but I had a business before and I'm trying to go back in business. And if everything goes well, I've thought of this one a really long time, but I don't have the courage to pursue it. But I am my father's daughter. We were born to be like, entrepreneurship that's just me. I love business, okay? And every time I make a business, I always put myself in the buyer situation. I love something cheap, but I love something looks special and all that. So I'm working on something and praying and hoping to God that everything goes well, and so that I can help some family members, not just family members, a lot of people in the future. So yeah, that's just want to talk to you guys. I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Let me know your thoughts if you think that you have an addiction with makeup, because it's serious. It's not a joke. Like, before you even know it, you don't even have life savings anymore. If you're from 25, it's okay to enjoy. If you're single, then, you know, enjoy it, but I know business is not for everybody. Like, try to earn your money and try to like multiply so that you have financial freedom. And then you can buy all the makeup you want. How about that? So that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye.